Okay, so in this video, we're going to analyze our competition, and then we're going to kind of reverse engineer what they are doing to outrank you. So basically what we're talking about is you're finding your competition for a specific keyword that you have on your site. Okay. Now, the best way to do this is using SERP attacks. Now, I know that there's some people that's had problems with registering um, SERP attacks. So I was able to get you another software and that you can use and download. And so we'll be using both of them. I put the download to this other software below this video. Okay. Within that file, when you unzip the zip file, you'll see the actual software, and then you'll see your key that I got for you. Okay. So you will just open the notepad with the key, copy the key, and then install the software, and then put the key in, okay, and register the software. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with SERP attacks. Now, what we're going to be doing is putting in one of our keywords here. Okay, so one of our keywords is paleo diet. Let's just start with that. Okay. First, let's do this. First, let's start a new campaign. And let's just call it quick fat loss diet. Okay, and we'll click OK. And okay, so we put our keyword here. All right. Now you can do multiple keywords, but I like just doing one at a time. Okay. So what we're going to do is click on search. Now what the software is going to do, it's going to go out and get your top 10 competition. Okay. I mean, these are the ones that you need to beat. These are the ones that you're going to be focused on beating. So it's going to bring back all the information that you need for that. And so what we're going to be doing is finding out what their backlinks are, and then just kind of copying what they're doing. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll let SERP attacks work, and it's going to grab all this information for you. And then in the next, after this, we'll use the other software. Okay, so SERP attacks did its job. It did give us a score down here for this particular keyword, and difficulty score is moderately easy. Okay, so the more red we see over here, the better. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do everything that they're doing. Okay, so let's just take a look. Moz and title and description H1. Okay, we need to take a look at all of this stuff, and so here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and jump over to the other software. Okay, it's SEO Lies. Now, using this software, what you would do, I actually did just an analysis on my domain. Okay, but to do what we're doing, what you would do is simply go to Google, and you can see me typing it up here. So we're just going to do a search in Google for paleo diet, and then we'll just click enter. Okay, so it's bringing back the information. Matter of fact, the information that you're probably going to get from SERP attacks. Okay, and it is the exact information. So this is going to be our top 10. All right, so what we're going to do is let's see if let's go ahead and go to this site, the first site, and what we need to do is copy this URL. Okay, so once we got that URL copied, we're going to go back down to our software, and we're going to paste this in. Okay, after we paste that in, you're going to click on Start. By the way, to register the software with your key that I provide for you, just click on File. Let's see, actually, Help, and License Key, or the key icon. Okay, so we put number 1 in. This is our number 1 competition for the keyword paleo diet. So we're going to click on Search, and we're going to let the software do the search and analyze this particular domain. Okay, back in SERP attacks. Hopefully you got SERP attacks working and everything, because this is so much easier. Okay, so it also tells us what the competition's meta keywords are. So what we're going to do is check the first box. Okay, and this is for this particular site, and this is position number 1 in Google for that keyword. So what we're going to do is down in the bottom, we're going to send this to backlink checker. okay? Because what we want to know is what their backlinks are. So in our SEOlize software, you can see that it's pulling up all the information on that particular site, our number one competition. And it's going to pull up 30 pages and analyze 30 pages. And then when it's done, we will go on to the next step and start analyzing and finding out what their backlinks are. Okay, so it looks like Serpentax is having an issue, and I'm not sure what it is. Um, and it's probably something to do with their server. But so what we're going to do is we're going to stop using Serpentax for right now and just concentrate on the other software. Okay, so SEOlize just told us that it reached the maximum pages. Okay, so we're going to click OK because we have it set right here to 30 max visited pages. Okay, now you can set it all the way up to 500 if you like, but you'll be here for a little while. Okay, so now if you click on detail, it's going to tell you some information about the site. Okay, what their keywords are, how many links they have, outward links, and things like that. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do now is go to Analyze. And what we're going to do is go to Backlinks, this second little tab here, and we're going to find out what their backlinks are in Google. So we're going to click on Google and let the software find out what the backlinks are. And you'll see it kind of working down here in the stats monitor. Okay, so it quickly tells you what their backlinks are. It's showing for 15 solid backlinks. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to copy this to our notepad. Okay, so I'm just going to open up my notepad with my information, and I'm going to put in, actually I'll just click on new. We'll just start a new notepad. Okay, paleo diet, number one competition, backlinks. Okay, so we're going to paste those in. Okay, so now we have that particular number one site's backlinks. Now what we're going to do is go and try to get the same backlinks as our number one competition. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the first one, and let's just go and visit this site and see what's up with it. So I'm going to paste that into my browser and click go. Now we're not certain if we can get these backlinks, but we're going to try. That's our goal. This is one way to get your site ranked fast, and our goal is to beat our competition. That's our number one goal. Yeah, it just brought me to my Blogger site. So let's take another look. So let's just go on to the next one. We'll click paste and go. So this is an authority site, Politics Daily, with just a bunch of, I'm sure this site gets just a ton of traffic. So, and which would be a great backlink if we can get one. So let's try to get a good backlink here. Now what we're going to do is just search this page and try to find a way to leave a link, kind of like we did when we used Traffic Travis and we pulled up all the links that it recommended for us. Okay, let's see what we can do. So we know one thing, they are selling links, but we're not too interested in buying links at this point. Let's go and visit the help and feedback section. So what we're going to do is click on send feedback. Let's see if we can do this here. Okay, so here's our, they use an AOL pop-up. I think this is where our comment is going to go. And so let's put in our email address. Now this can be the email address that we created for our Paleo Diet project. So we're just going to copy that from our notepad and we'll paste it in here. And let's go ahead and leave a good comment, okay? Okay, so our comment's going to go something like this. Thank you for taking we want to thank them for taking our comments first. We want to tell them that we love their website. We want to tell them about our website, and then we want to integrate what their website is about. So, we are dedicated to losing weight naturally, and we know that this can be a very charged political topic. Okay, so we're going to tie this in with their website, and then we're going to ask them for if they can help us with some more posts on their site about losing weight the natural way from a political view. Okay, so we're doing all these things in the hopes that they approve and give our link, make our link possible here. So we've got that, and we're going to click on submit. Okay, now I'm not sure if this will work, but we're going to try. Okay, so we got that submitted, and we'll just click X out of that. So hopefully we'll get a link from this site. The next thing we're going to do is try to find, well, we want to go back to where we were. We don't want to be on this website. Let's go back to Politics Daily. Let's find a post. So I'm going to go under topics, and I'm going to go to economy. So we're going to find a post in here that we can make a comment on, hopefully. Let's just go ahead and select this post. Okay, so it looks like we did leave the comment in the right section, and I'm pretty sure, I'm confident that it will get published. Okay, so we got that. That's number one. Now, I know this can be tedious, but this is something that you're going to have to do if you really want your site to move up in the rankings. So we're done with this one. Okay, so basically what you would do, you would be doing the same thing to all of these. Okay, just go through them, and this is, remember, this is number one competition backlinks for the keyword paleo diet. Okay, so once you go through your number one keyword, okay, and you go through and try to find these links to get the links yourself, you'll start with keyword number two. Okay, or actually you'll go to the number two competition for the keyword. Okay, and then just keep repeating this process, and that's kind of what you do. And you can use this software to do that. So to cut the video short, that's a quick way how to get your competition's backlinks.